We're going to show you how to construct perpendicular and angle bisectors using the geometry sticky in Classpad.net. And we're going to be using the construction tools here. We're going to pull up a geometry sticky. So again, click anywhere on the screen, pull up your geometry, and I'm going to turn off labeling. So I'm going to go into the settings of the geometry sticky by using the three dots and turn off auto labeling. Hit OK. And let's talk about a perpendicular bisector first. So to have something that is a perpendicular bisector, you need to have a segment, so a side or a segment with two sides, because you can't bisect something if it doesn't have a defined length, because bisect means both sides. It's right in the middle. So if it's an infinite line, you can't bisect it. You can be perpendicular, but you can't bisect. So we're going to construct just any old segment here, which could be the side of a shape. It doesn't matter. And all you have to do to use the geometry tool to construct a bisector is select the segment that you want to bisect. So I'm going to select it, and I'm going to go up to the right-hand side. And if my sticky were over on the left, it would be on the left-hand side. But I'm going to go to my construct menu. And based on what I selected, here are my choices. And I want this perpendicular bisector. And so because I selected the segment first, it automatically will put it in. And watch what happens as I mouse over. It's showing me, just by mousing over the bisector that was put, that it's perpendicular, there's my right angle, and that those two sides are congruent. So that's one way to do it. Another way is, let's get another sticky up here. And let's just leave the labeling on here. Let's say I had a polygon of some sort. And I wanted a bisector of one of these sides. So I want to do a bisector. I'm not going to select the side first. Instead, I'm going to go to the construct menu first. So this is the other way that you could use this. So I'm going to go to construct, and notice all my options are available because I haven't selected something. So let's choose perpendicular bisector, and up here it tells me what I need to do. It says select a segment or 2 points. So let's say I want this bisector between A and D. So notice I selected 2 points, and it automatically constructs that bisector between them. And again, when I mouse over, I can see it's a bisector because it shows that it's perpendicular and that it has congruent lengths on either side of it. So two different ways to do it: selecting points by using the construct menu first, or selecting your object first, your segment, and choosing construct perpendicular bisector. Very easy to do that and get to the next step. So this is a great way to help students ensure perpendicular bisectors by using this tool. The next thing I want to do is talk about angle bisectors. So let's actually get another sticky out here, and we can construct an angle from many different things. Let's do 2 rays. Okay, so let's just create an angle. There's an angle, and it's an angle I can change. And so to construct a bisector of a given angle, whether it's in a shape or not, I can do a couple things. We can simply not select anything and go to construct again, and this time you'll see my choice here, angle bisector, and it's going to give me the decision of what to do. It says select 2 lines, segments, lines, rays. So I want this and that one, and it automatically will then construct, and you can see right away that it is showing that they are congruent on each side. So very easy to quickly do an angle bisector. The other way would be, let's say we have a shape. So let's do a triangle this time. And I want the bisector of, say, angle A. And so I selected my 2 sides first, and now I go to construct, and notice my angle bisector is one of my choices, and it's going to do that here. And then I can now explore, the angle bisector, this, what's it do to the side opposite it, all those different explorations. So very easy to construct both perpendicular and angle bisectors by either hitting construct first and following the steps, or selecting your object first and hitting the construct menu that way.